Good morning from Quebec. We are near Saint Madeleine, Quebec, just past Montreal towards Quebec City. So we're just east of Montreal. Diesel, how do you feel about this day? Have you been practicing your French? Are you going to translate for me? All right. Okay, well, we just woke up. We've got everything done. Let's get back on the road. So Quebec is the French province of Canada, where French is the first main language and English is the second. Actually, technically, if you want to look at the actual legal description of it, French is the only language of Quebec. It is not a bilingual province, actually, technically. If you want to get real technical about it, it is French only, and English is sort of like a optional thing here. So all the signs are in French only. There's no English on any of the signs. So if you don't speak French, it might be a little hard to get around Quebec. That's why you should have a good GPS, just in case. Just south of Quebec City here now. We're going towards St. George, Quebec. It's right close to the border with Maine, USA. Drop off one piece there, and then we're gonna head all the way up around the north side of Maine to Nova Scotia, through New Brunswick, but we can't cut through Maine. We can't cheat. That's what sort of sucks. We got to go all the way up and over Maine on the Canadian side. So we got a long drive ahead of us yet. We're probably going to unload in Nova Scotia on Monday, I'm guessing, because we're probably, well, maybe tomorrow. If they're open tomorrow, maybe. But I'll probably be spending the weekend in Nova Scotia. Like a perfect line of trees off on both sides of this highway here. It's like it was planted there, you know that? They must have left that there so that the wind wouldn't blow over the highway. That's smart. I wish more places would do that. Build like a tree barrier on both sides of the freeway. That's smart. Nice little town here in Quebec. We're actually very close to the border with Maine right now. This isn't St. George yet, I don't think. But we're getting close. If you look at a map of Quebec City and you go straight south towards Maine, you'll find where St. George is. So different, these eastern towns. Timmy's! With no truck parking. Of course, why would you have truck parking? Then Trucker Josh could get coffee. You don't want that. No way. I bet you these towns were like founded in like 1700s, 1800s. I love that. I love all these the history of all these little towns I go through. So nice and scenic. But you definitely wouldn't want to make the wrong turn because you might not be able to turn around. Very narrow roads out here. I feel like I've been here before though. I really do. This is strange. I feel like I've made a wrong turn here before. That's why I mentioned that. Don't make a wrong turn. I feel like I've been here and have had to turn around before. Maybe not. I don't think I've ever actually been here, but I'm having a weird sense of deja vu right now. It's really weird. Alright, so we got 989 kilometers to our destination so far. I still got to be sure also that it's not going to make me try and cross the ferry from New Brunswick to Nova Scotia down there. I got to go across or around on the road, so I've got to check that out once we get a little closer, make sure that Mandy's leading us down good paths and not down dark paths and evil paths. Other than that, yeah, we're done here unloading in St. George. It's just beautiful here. Like, just all of these houses. It's just beautiful. But we're on this very narrow road. I've got to get out of this little parking lot here right now and get back out there. Right, Diesel, you ready? Ready for this? So we're just on our way out of the area here. We got to get back onto the big freeway, go back up to Quebec City, and then go back up around the top of Maine on the Canadian side, like I told you before. We'll be in New Brunswick in about, I don't know, 4 hours or so, 4 or 5 hours. I gotta stop to eat somewhere yet. I'm doing good on my water consumption. I've drank 2 liters of water today already. The goal is 4 liters a day, or 1 US gallon. So I'm halfway there already.
Not too shabby. I can't read any of the signs here. No idea. No idea.
Alright, so we just got here. We've been here quite a few times this year already. So I can lock this door here. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so we're on the other side of Quebec City right now. We've been here many times before. I don't know if you guys remember this or not. There's a restaurant we've eaten there a couple of times. Across the street is the Tim Hortons. We usually stop there, and there's a Subway. So what we're doing right now, we're gonna go to Subway, get a foot long of my favorite sub, and then Tim Hortons to get a medium of my favorite coffee, and then we're gonna go jump back on the road and do my favorite thing to do while eating my favorite sub and drinking my favorite coffee. We're gonna drive. So you do sort of gotta walk a little ways, but hey, it's good to walk, right? Trying to be healthier, so we gotta walk across the street. Should I go to Subway or Timmy's first? Subway or Timmy's? I think I'm gonna go to Subway first. Oh, I almost fell on the ice. Because if I get Timmy's first, then I gotta sit in there and wait for them to make my sub in Subway, then my Timmy's gets cold. But then my Subway gets cold if I do that first. I can eat a cold sub, I can't have cold coffee. Alright, we're going to Subway first. We're here at Tim Hortons, and you know this roll up the rim? This is one of the cars that you can win. They actually have one parked outside here. It's all in French because we're in Quebec, but I mean it says roll up the rim to win. Not bad. Apparently on here it says it's worth $25,000. And we made it back. Diesel. It smells like dog farts in here, man. I'm blaming you. Really, it was me. What do you got here? Why do you got a hair in here? What are you guys doing? Someone's rattling over there too, you hear that? I don't like rattles. I don't like rattles at all. What is that? Excuse me. I'm sick. This sucks. Started off as a sore throat last night. I was like, oh no, here it comes, right? I know myself. I've been trapped in this body for 28 years almost, so I know when it's about to act up and be a jerk. So last night I was like, oh great, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna have a super sore throat and a runny nose. What do you know? I'm right. I know myself. I know me. So I had a runny nose all day, and then it turned into aches and pains in the later afternoon, and now my whole body is like just aching, almost like the flu aching, but I don't think I got the flu. I mean, maybe I got a little bit of fever. You guys want to check? Do I have a fever, do you? Maybe I am a little warm. I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's a cold. I don't get sick. Right? Oh. So, even just holding this camera right now is just killing my arm. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get the vlog edited here, and I can't unload until Monday morning in Nova Scotia. I'm in Edmundston, New Brunswick, just out of Quebec. I could have made it to Moncton tonight, but I'm not feeling good, and I don't have to be there until Monday morning, so I can drive to Moncton tomorrow night and then into Nova Scotia on the next day, on Sunday, right? I know these vlogs are released a little later, but this vlog was being filmed on Friday night. So, the last Friday for you guys. So we're gonna sleep here, we're gonna sleep in, we're gonna sleep till we can't sleep anymore. No alarms set, the best kind of morning, no alarms. And then when I get up, hopefully I'll be feeling better. And we're gonna drive down to Moncton, have some lunch there, maybe some supper, whatever time I get there at. Eat there, and then we'll see. I might spend the night there, or I might go all the way into Nova Scotia, but chances are I'll probably stay in Moncton. We'll see what happens, I don't know. But I'm not feeling the best. We all get sick. Oh, sorry for sniffling, but I can't really help it. I have an excuse, I'm sick. I'm gonna rest my arm on this ledge right here. Oh, it's much easier. Okay, there we go. So the battery's almost dying on the camera anyway, so I should wrap this vlog up. I should show you. I nosed into a spot here. So there's a big snowbank right in front of me, right? And I'll have to show you the rest of the place tomorrow morning, because honestly, with my aching skin, I don't want to go outside if I don't have to. I already got to walk this guy in a bit, and I'm just gonna call it a night after I edit this vlog. Maybe I'll play some computer games yet or something, make myself feel better. Maybe make myself some ramen noodle soup. That's up there. Oh, but I need hot water for that. Oh, and I didn't bring along my water heater. Oh man, I still got stuff in my old truck. Yeah, so I'm not feeling. So we'll see how I feel in the morning. Hopefully I'll feel better. Thanks for watching. If you like my vlogs, always hit that thumbs up button on the YouTube page. I really like that. If you want to comment, there's a comment section down below. Just give her, go down there and give me your best shot. There's nothing you can say to me that hasn't been said already, so go on down there, try and be nice. I appreciate all the positive support. And I will see you tomorrow. Alright? I'll see you then. Hopefully I'll be feeling better.